Okay, get through our checkpoint here. And on we go. Alright. One of the upgrades we did to the bike was an Accossato master cylinder. So I thought I'd throw the camera on that just so you can see how much brake pressure we need. And from the forward facing camera, exactly where we are on the track and how much brake pressure is applied and as and when we need it, based on trail braking, setup braking, all the other facets of braking that's required in terms of duration and pressure. Just to set entry speed like that, or to actually have to hammer on the brakes because we need to get our arrival speed down by 70-80 miles an hour. So let's take a few laps with the master cylinder and see what we need. Hard braking for 5. I'm going to get into 6. All we need to do is go ahead and set entry speed, so brief braking, nice and steady, and let it go as we tip in. This is our outlet, remember, so just taking our time, get the bike and the tires fully warmed up. Engine temperature's coming up to 165, so that's good enough. Extended braking area for turn 9. Extended area for turn 10. Off early though, because we're going to drive to 11. Short braking area for 11. And into 14, which is a long braking area. Probably one of the longest on the track because you include trail braking with it as well. By the time you get just before the apex, you want to be off the brakes. And away we go. Alright, that's the end of the front. That's the end of the first lap. Let's get going on the front straight. Across the start-finish line. Light pressure, as you can see on the lever. Short duration. Trail braking into 3 until we get into the middle, let it go. Control the radius now with the throttle. Set entry speed into 3 off early so the chassis is stable on the throttle. Just a really fine touch from the Accossato on the lever, very little brake pressure needed. However, a lot needed here. Good pull down on that. Turn 5, light pressure needed for 6. Keep momentum going here. Down on the apex, driving out. A little bit of brake needed for 8. Set it up perfectly and drive. To 9, let it go. We're going uphill, so you don't need to carry a lot of brake in. Hard braking for 10 now. Off early before you try and get to the down slope. Otherwise you have to delay on your throttle application. Off early on 11. Down we go to 14. It in and let it go. To 1, we'll have to make the pass. We'll have to trail the brakes a little bit. No problem. Again, with a master cylinder like the Accossato, just a question of pressure and how you use the pressure. Let's see, where's this guy going? We're going this way. So we'll take the inside line and we'll own the inside. is the use of pressure, so your first and second fingers can really modulate pressure, combined with Galfer lines and the braided pad, combined with Galfer lines, the 1375 pads, you've got a ton of feel on the lever. So also getting your adjustment on the lever right is critical, so you can actually have that feel and use all the pressure you need to set the bike where you need it. And off early again, let the front end recover, get our geometry back. Braking into 10, couple of riders ahead. Probably have to deal with this quickly. Signal light there. That could have been interesting. Presence of mind counts for everything, right? Okay, one more lap. Steady pressure, trailing just a bit. There we are. Let's go to the next corner. Trailing, light pressure, let it go, pick the throttle up, reference point right there, stamp the bike up, go, set your entry speed, just very little pressure required to set the entry speed. Like I said, the combination of pads, line, and master cylinder, all from Galfer, makes braking so much easier as a skill to do with finesse. And after all, with momentum bikes, finesse is everything. You're not pointing and shooting at all. You're trying to carry as much speed as you can. And while you're doing that, use as much of the track as you can. Bring it in. So there's a snapshot for you with the Accossato Master and the front end braking trifecta from Galfer. How well that combination works. We'll exit the track, get back to the pits, download it, and then we'll get set up for the next video here with our on the throttle GSXR 750. Do you have a 36 mil?